Buenas. Estamos aquí, en el Witcher.
Bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer.
Estamos buscando la jeva mía.
She'd eluded him
Ese es el
for
capítulo
years,
de hoy.
but now seems
Mata
just a
una
few
horita, horita y
steps
media de chill. Una misión principal, tal vez una secu. Chilecones. Mañana le doy rato. Mañana le tiro sus 2 o 4 horitas. Buena. Pero bueno, digamos aquí. Está macheteando mi pana. Bueno, no me importa si pide. Bueno. ¿Qué me va a saltar? Círculo, ¿no? Epa, malhechor.
What do you want, wanderer?
¿Cómo era pues? Puse cuadrado. Hay un ítere. Bueno, soy imbécil, bro. ¿Qué tengo puesto? Bueno.
Hey-ya!
Ah, es lo de... Lo que hace Kaboom Kaboom.
Slower.
Bueno, sin más, ¿no?
Let's go!
¿Cómo era para saltar?
This is too much.
Ahí te lo veo. Está por el minimapa. Acabo de que está por el minimapa, es verdad. A ver, ¿dónde puedo poner la cámara? Lo pongo a la izquierda, ¿será? ¿Dónde pongo? No sé, lo voy a poner en la izquierda tal vez. Yo creo que aquí no. Vamos a ver. Aquí. Como aquí. Creo que ahí no tapo nada. Bajar ahí. Seguimos en la... Claro, porque arriba atrapo la vida. Sí, yo creo que ahí. Más o menos.
Hey, yeah.
Sí, por ahí. Escuchen, buena gente. Muerte a los invasores. El nuevo orden. Supresión voluntaria. Auxilio local. Me la pelo una barbaridad. Pero bueno, vamos. Seguimos por aquí. Vamos a buscar la jevita. Bueno, creo que tengo que buscar a mi panita, ¿no?
Faster.
Vamos a matarlo. Nice. Goti. Y me la como. Mi real, el BS.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so...
Misión falla, desapareció en combate.
Something wrong? Look around. Trouble brewing.
Ni me acuerdo de dónde estaba hablando.
Who are they? Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamara's fist starting to itch.
Mano, pero es que sí te juro.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians. You'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang
Así
a
está
golden
bien.
sun there now.
Cuando tengo la luz no veo peor la pantalla.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
¡Oh! Una putita.
You'll let that pass? I know grief eats at your heart.
No shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and
Te la
you
mata.
don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off. You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Hermano, pero ¿qué son estas calumnias?
Never promise you freaks. Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Joder.
Neither are you.
They won't back down now. I can see that. What the fuck?
Oh. Pues me lo solé bastante. Ah, bueno. Qué bendición de juego. Mano. Realmente solté un catón. Ya está.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Yo la mataba. Yo la mataba, loco. ¿Viste lo que le hizo la piba?
God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Ellos me buscaron pelea a mí. Yo no hice nada.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's
Fue una
go.
misión fallida, hermano. Diablo, estos pibes se ven nivel 87.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, la Jenny.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a
La
bit.
jevita mía.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the grave.
La más blanca tu puta madre, hermano.
Doubt I number among that group. Or as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well,
Somos pana.
now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
A mí, yo no soy
Must have
real.
been a damn good offer then.
Ni que me lo diga la jevita. Yo no confío en esto.
Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me.
El huevón va solo, aparte, porque la piba esta me va a traicionar. Me va a traicionar.
Yeah, I remember.
Es mi jevita, pero es un poquito tóxica esta
See you
relación.
soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Qué bien come el Gerardo.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Así es.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Vayamos al toque. Ah, con monstruos y todo. Pero parecen los de Mir, ¿no? Tremendo chidori.
Jennifer, how'd
we
they?
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the
Cime.
audience.
Capital de la Temeria ocupada. Diablo, aquí sí se vive bien, hermano. Con el palo afuera y se la pela.
It must suffice.
¿Por qué pibe? ¿Por qué no piba?
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Así, a capela.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Las patillas. Me quita la barba.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider
A ver,
beards
tampoco,
hard
tampoco
on the eyes.
está ahí chiquiluki. Tenía esa barba ahí.
Especially beards
Tenía los
infested
cañones.
with lice.
Pero bueno.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned.
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
¿Qué cero?
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These
Como papi chupalo, o sea, ¿qué quería que te diga?
peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
I don't give a shit, papa.
We can bathe you,
Norteño.
shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
No sé, creo que está papucho igual. Con o sin barba.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
No, con menos un lado, fui. Estaba viendo estoy de mala.
Black, black, or black.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once
No le gustan los
he's
maricos.
chosen an outfit.
Yo también me metí de negro. O sea, tampoco me estoy para negro ya. Están horribles todos, no te voy a mentir. Este ya está. Roto.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the tongue around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly...
Bueno, voy a puto me da, pero... ¿Ah? No sé si vamos a tener mucho que decir, pero ya llegará el momento más, ¿no? Que eso te falta nada más. Tenemos bastante importancia en el momento. Que te veo delante del castillo real de Wissimo, considero un regalo de parte de mí y mía. Joder, pero... ¿A mí con el Emir o qué? Puedes recogerlo cuando quieras, puedes audiencia con él. Cuando salgas del salón del trono, solo tienes que seguir el pasillo y irte hasta el patio. Ir a la derecha en la esquina, entrar por la primera puerta a mano izquierda, te encontrarás una habitación con una chimenea y otra puerta de la entrar por la puerta de la derecha. Al cuarto antiguo, ahí bajo la ventana, ¿ves? El cofre que tiene te regalo. Seguro que el chambelán ya te está bien. O sea, es innecesario que me lea tu cartica de mierda porque... Ah, papi.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do.
Joder, pero si la cinturita que cara con lo que estás hablando.
Satisfied.
A mí me veo gordo con esta puta mierda. No se me ven los cuadritos. Sí, uno así.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now?
Sí, lo que falta es que me maquille las scars y tu puta madre.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Sí, soy blanquito.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Qué arrechera, hermano. Tengo que hacer eso. Por cierto.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Qué marico.
The gentleman will rehearse.
Muy marico.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am
No le
mortally
escuché, no le
serious.
paré igual, la estaba cambiando las dos veces.
Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes.
Lashes.
I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Wrong. Once more.
¿Cómo fue que dijiste?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Ah, pierna izquierda, mano derecha, ok.
Gentleman will rehearse.
Así.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Se supone que los norteños son los más vergatarios. ¿Qué me estás hablando? Pedazo sureño, sucio.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Okay.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Karen, wat kan, wat kan.
Wat?
Gwyn hart ve gledvien. Is het een wat ken Geralt?
Ah. Eso es inglés, ¿qué coño fue eso? Mira, soy un chico malo. Bro. A ver si hay un ítem. Ni tanto. Bueno. Tampoco mucho loot que digamos, pero algo más mejor, no sé. El huevonazo este.
Grimi ep art ketzer. Dijven aden in karn ep marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
No, te puse una palita de referencia. Si puedo elegir otro lado, me sabe mierda.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favor? So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Chúpalo, erizo de
Do
mierda.
what they say. Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Chúpalo.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
¿Pero qué edad tiene ahorita?
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Meredith!
Por eso se unió a él, para buscar a Ciri y irnos para la
Take him
puta.
to the sorceress.
Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that
¿Qué tal si me lo chupa Chambelán? Chambelán de mierda.
Relax, nothing happened.
to the gentleman? But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. And it's past noon. A witcher! Oh, that's just perfect. Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Nah, vamos a ir. Pero solo por joder.
Ever seen as far as Novigrad?
Ja,
Yes, that
nee. Raadsliden echt es tun es saur an main fire.
Era un cuchillo para Maxi.
Es sieht eb finser nein Matzak.
Es war
Nein
notwendig.
Hotel und
Das Frag. Ja, sie.
Gut. Wisse voor Atra Espas.
Evein Kersher is Deithwin hadden in Khan et Morfoot.
Esseklaiti, kin bed brain a gat, and self-it and gar. We've no need for
Estas
the
plantas
gentleman's escort.
serán raras.
We've no need for the gentleman's
The
escort.
sorceress? Did I not request?
Decime. Estoy robando un poquito de flor porque de pronto esto está más adelante y me sirve.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Chúpalo.
Yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a
Toma.
similar ruthlessness
Te la
and
pago.
cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency.
Y una comida que te robo. Sapo.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
¿Sí, no? Lore. Interesante.
Be so kind and do not disturb. A shame I have no time.
Pásame, amor.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Sí, ajá.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
Que no hizo mucho.
Can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
A mí, papá.
You must find her, Geralt.
Porque le encuentro el punto G. O sea, por eso sabe que soy un tremendo tracker.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
¿Qué quieres saber entonces con mi Cirila?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood.
The gift.
Her gift.
Her gift.
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Que me dé explicaciones, ¿no? Un poquito.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Joder, loco. No, me agarró en la bajadita y me zampó, la verdad.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Que me mate con 100 polverillos. Ah, bueno, un besazo.
I shall be waiting.
Bueno, que sea un besito, ¿no? Está bueno la verga.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
Joder, vaya cantidad de lore, ¿no?
Where do you mean? Directly out of the
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Ahorita leemos un poquito el lore del Gerardo.
Servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Sirviente tu madre, hermano. Estoy aquí un contratico y por la hija mía. A ver, ¿cómo la guerra?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king, Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
Habla claro.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal.
¿Qué dicen? Emir var Emrys. Emir, llámale. No sé. Tienes que decir el título, su nombre, apellido y su acta de nacimiento.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
¿Qué tal Belén? Me dijiste que se fueron para la puta entonces.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
The Bloody Baron.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Novigrad, ok. Yo iba a leer un poquito lore de eso.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing.
Son los Suiza, ¿no? Los Skellige.
Has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Bueno, vamos a darle pues.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Heard of the Freiheit? A deserter from the Squire.
What? Ah, no, hago con vos.
See you.
Chúpalo, a lo mejor el wine de mierda este.
Gloire en Eid Fein. Gloire.
Idiota.
Que ella herzar
Yeah.
Aquí, adiós. Para el mapa de la región que te encuentras, actualmente pulsa triángulo. Para abrir el mapa de una región determinada, situar el cursor sobre dicha región, pulsa X.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Bueno, yo viaje rápido, pero él se fue a caballo, ¿no? Por eso supongo que dice 5 después. Pasa por aquí la expansión Gerardo. Vamos a cambiar la misión en seguimiento actual para la planeación de Gerardo. Que te recomendamos que solo empieces a tu nivel de personaje tenida como mínimo. La expansión Gerardo de Stone podrá soporte con un encantador que significa en el mapa helénico. Primera expansión Blood and Wine. Este modo todas las misiones de la trama principal si están disponibles para comenzar con las misiones de Blood and Wine. Primero de completar la misión Poeta bajo presión. Misiones. Ok, esto está bien. Ok, nivel 16. Ok. Ok.
That's it, Roach.
Given me no choice.
dejarlo, porque siempre tengo mal esto.
Run, Roach.
¿Cuántos guatones? Pero bien. Pero debería ir por la carretera normal, ¿no?
Move it. Hey-ya. Not good.
Ya, papi, necesito lootear hoy. Respeta. Ah. Bosque... John, perdón.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Es creíble, pero bueno, voy a ayudar, yo qué sé.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path. Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Sí, bueno, bueno.
Jacko, Hannah, go home now. I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
You, Hendrik?
No.
Don't natter with that, and it'll bring trouble.
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
El Bloody.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
got some questions.
No, pensé que podía hablar con la piba.
So long.
High time we will go.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Tiene un chupito. Una botella, pero bueno. Hendrik.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Chúpalo.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Tiene un chupito. Le pedí una botella.
Innkeep, vodka.
Keep vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
Puede ser, sí.
Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Va a ser simpático.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Vamos a ver qué nos llegamos.
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
En ciudad, sí.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself. I say probably disguised his daughter.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other
Le
people's
iba a partir la cara,
business.
pero...
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Casi me da pena robarte, casi. Puedo tener mucho. Vamos a tirar un panzazo porque... Supongo que hay potis de cúrate de una vez. Pero por ahora, bueno, con la...
That's so. Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? You'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
Ok. No entiendo esa palabra esto, pero dale. Hermano perdido. Bueno, agarro el trabajo, pero justo llevo una hora y la verdad es que me tengo que ir. Así que bueno, mañana sigo y le doy rato. Tengo un sueño, es tarde. Placercito, nos vemos mañana.